This be the Pirate Rich Kill here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it's time to continue our adventures with the Tales of Monkey Island. Alright, we're gonna go back to where we last left off here. It's gonna be a little bit tricky one here. For some reason I can't see the timer for the recording. Hate when that happens, you know. Now, we had just got done looking at this crossroads rug, and, where's that? Oh, there we go. Let's take a look at this, locket she gave us.
Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track down this Decava guy so I can find La Esponja Grande.
Yeah, you gotta find... I think you should find this La Esponja Grande first, Guybrush, but, you haven't been one to look... look at sense sometimes here. Alrighty. Now let's take a look at everything in here now, see what we got here.
Knock knock.
Guybrush, don't.
Who's there?
No.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
You fool.
What?
I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma, and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to start all over.
Sorry.
Well, this is what we get for...
Worst air freshener ever.
Alright, let's take...
Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The Pox of LeChuck can only be cured with La Esponja Grande.
In the world
What's
is
this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
Nope. Alright, what's this diorama? Oh, that looks like a
That
scroll.
really puts the dye in diorama.
Alright, oh, what's that? Hand lotion.
International House of Mojo brand hand lotion. Good for removing warts, curses, hexes, and unsightly buboes. Warning, not for use against poxes, especially the Pox of LeChuck. Rats.
Alrighty. Let's get that...
It's a rug with a symbol of the crossroads on it.
Yes. I'm gonna pick that
Hey,
up.
if you're done with this, can I have it?
Fine. It's of no use to me now.
I think it'll be
Who's the
useful.
studliest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Heh,
Let's look at the closet
wonder what's
here.
in...
Don't touch that. It's where I keep my unmentionables.
It's locked.
Yes, and it will remain locked until it's ready to reveal its secrets.
I
Many
see.
moons from now.
And, let's take a look at the shrine here.
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
I may have to look that name up later. Dead animals.
Yummy.
Alright. Deep freezer.
Frozen chicken gizzard, frozen newt eyes, snake venom popsicles.
Alright, let's do this candle here and
Murray?
we're gonna get going. No, it's not Murray.
What's this?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well. That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh? Do you think you can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first, you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Unbreakable bottle? Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will.
Look at that, the Colossus is now the scariest Colossus in the world. Just a foreshadowing. Alright, let's leave. Alright. Another vein. Well, let's pick that up. Let's see how that fit in this coat.
Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode. I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
Alright, well, let's see what that does now. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, that's right. Let's get out of here, Guybrush. There we go. Come on. Oh, we're back at
Hey there, Threepwood. Do you mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the death cloud?
the Death Cloud. Oh, boy.
Pox of LeChuck!
The Pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Too on the nose, not a pizzazz. Death cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, ooh, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya.
Sick pirates. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is definitely not good. Grim Digit, let's talk to him.
I'm back!
Aye, so you are.
Well, let's see what we think.
What can you tell me about this bottle?
Arr, that'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
Unbreakable? Ha! There isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction.
True.
Impressive.
The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs. They're tougher than diamonds.
Weird.
Oh,
But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll you've cleverly sealed inside?
Arr, that's a good question, lad. Here, show you how it's done.
oh. Okay, we're
I
going
use
in.
this little beauty to chip off flakes from the reefs and to crack open bottles like this one.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
Okay. So can I...
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
A three-headed monkey!
Hey, keep your grubby mitts off me bottle breaker.
Well, how the hell did I use that bottle breaker?
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
Could you use your nifty bottle-breaking tool to break open a bottle for me?
Yeah.
Of course. Great. That'll be 37 pieces of 8.
What? I haven't got any pieces of 8.
Then I guess I won't be breaking any bottles for you.
Alright.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
Alright, let's find out here. Let's head up on the...
Welcome aboard, sir.
Ben Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's all right with you, Captain, I'd like to stay aboard as your first mate.
I don't know. I really don't...
Jolly good, sir. You won't regret it, mark my words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
No, we'll need a first aid eventually, Guybrush. Alrighty. Oh, there's something. A cheese wheel.
The cheese wheel! Monster. Yeah. Still, maybe I'll find some starving rats who will eat it.
I like Munster cheese. Got a good taste to it. That's my opinion.
Hey, it's one of those spiffy new Hungarian easy-action cannons I've been begging Elaine to let me buy. Whoa, the wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
It is.
Unicorns! Me beautiful unicorns!
Oh. That might...
Yoink!
Yoink.
It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire.
I don't see an unbreakable bottle. Well, I still have the unbreakable bottle, don't I? Okay. Alright, let's do it.
Okay, let's break some bottles. Hey, knock it off, hand. Ow! Looks like I'm gonna have to get my hand under control if I want to break this bottle.
Brother. Alright. Let's talk with the doctor then.
I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early creepy.
Guybrush, use the door.
Bonjour!
Hi there. Are you a doctor?
Mais oui, I am the Marquis de Singe, former court physician to King Louis himself. And who might you be?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Zut alors! Your hand.
Darn.
Yeah, I seem to have come down with something.
This is fantastic! We must investigate at once!
Okay.
Très intéressant alors. And you say your sick little hand has a mind of its own?
Yeah, it keeps hitting people, making rude gestures, doing all sorts of stuff I'd never do. Well, not without a really good reason, anyway.
Fascinating.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former physician of the court of King Louis that by the time you leave here, your misanthropic hand will never trouble you again.
So, how did a dazzling urbanite like yourself wind up in a sleepy pirate island like Flotsam?
Ah, mon ami, that is a tale of triumph and tragedy. Many years ago, I was a young physician in the court of King Louis. Those were heady days, tending to the many ills of the aristocracy, navigating scandalous palace intrigues. I was a rising star in the scientific firmament.
And then? Then?
A conspiracy of jealous scientists accused me of performing inhuman crossbreeding experiments with the queen's poodles!
Scientists can be so catty.
The king was outraged and ordered me exiled on this deserted tropical island.
Deserted?
Really?
Then you were the first?
Oui. Happily, my solitude was short-lived, as the merry winds of Flotsam have conspired to bring me many new pirate patients over the years.
Scientifically speaking, what do you think is the cause of these crazy winds swirling around Flotsam?
Ah, yes, the winds. Personally, I'm convinced that they are a rare but perfectly natural meteorological phenomenon caused by a Lagrange inversion of the atmospheric humors in the upper troposphere, causing a counter-cyclonic,
Forget I asked.
Yeah.
Incroyable!
So, Doc, what's the verdict?
Oh, monsieur, you are a very lucky man.
I am?
Ah oui, the disease spreading through your saucy little parrot hand is like nothing I've ever seen before.
That doesn't sound very lucky.
In fact, somewhere in that oozing appendage may lie the secret to life itself.
It may? Hey, nice going, Han.
I'll know more after I cut it off.
What?
Cut it off.
Hey!
But of course, Monsieur Threepwood, the only cure for a hand that infected is a quick, clean amputation.
Amputation? Isn't that a little rash?
Oh, it's a very big rash, which is why we'll have to amputate. But not to worry, monsieur. Your hand won't feel a thing thanks to my specially concocted grog anesthetic.
Ow!
Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, I'll be in the back sharpening my petit guillotine blade. We don't want to cut
great.
off our hand with a dull blade now, do we?
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Au revoir.
What a loon. But at least my hand seems under control for a while. I better figure out a way out of this tastefully appointed abattoir before the Marquis de Crazy Pants comes back.
Okay, alright.
A stack of pictures. A stack of pictures. If I had to guess, I'd say that was one of DeSinge's former patients. Probably one who came in with a hangnail.
Ah.
It's a key. I can't reach it from this position.
Alright. Well, now we have,
It's a strange drawing of the inside of my hand.
I call it la desingographe.
I call it creepy. I've heard of these. I think they're called microscopes.
I prefer the term enlargerama.
And I prefer to rip your gizzard out, you sniveling sea slug!
Whoa, what was that?
okay, alright.
Feats don't fail me now. Score 1 for the pirate with the pointy feet.
Okay.
I hope this works, or I'm about to throw away a perfectly good key.
So do I.
Yuck! Bad monkey! After I take care of Monsieur Threepwood, it's back in the box for you.
Listen, monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me? That's the universal symbol for yes.
Alright. So we got the monkey out. Interesting.
Lightning and monkeys. What's the connection?
Okay. Alrighty.
Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God. This looks like it might do something interesting.
Oh.
Ouch! That looked unpleasant.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, feet. Make yourselves useful. Alright! A gross picture of my grosser hand. Things are looking up. Whoops. I meant to do that. Wow. My hand looks about 80 times more disgusting when it's blown up like this.
Let's see what this does here. Let's see what this does here.
Wow, an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, not a monkey. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason.
Yeah. Alright.
Wow, he seems excited about something.
Okay.
That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic monkey. Gotcha! Now, to work the key into the lock.
There we go.
Ta-da!
Monsieur Threepwood, what do you think you're doing? Get back on the table at once.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
Wait! Wait! Stop! I must have your beautiful dirtifying hand! Come back! Ah! Slovenly parrots! Leaving their trash floating all over the place! A parrot hunter, eh?
Okay. Alright, let's do this again here. Now.
Yow! Elaine, here I come! Or, maybe not.
Oh boy. Alright. Who's this guy?
Hey there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
It's Hemlock. Hemlock McGee. You!
Me?
Couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered dreams, could you?
Why aren't you in Club 41, curled up with your grog?
The two diamond cannon cloggers kicked me out.
Why?
The club has a strict no feet, no service clause.
Talk about adding insult to injury. Did the midshipship belong on Island too?
I've been trying to suss out these zany zuffers since I
even out an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers. No. I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stuck them in the
Ooh, harsh.
Without two good legs, I couldn't ignore it. I lived in the Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with Caretaker Rock.
Aye.
Can I see your ancient scroll? Pray not, Skippy.
I was thinking I could carry on your work to make amends for the whole getting your leg out.
Can't use it anymore, anyhow.
Thanks a lot. I promise it's probably only regret this.
Yeah. Well, let's hope he doesn't regret it. Alright, where's that ancient scroll? And combine them, and let's see what we see.
Let's look at something.
Scroll from that location. Bee, monkey, wind to the well, give flower, wind, bee, wind. Circle and then the cave, I guess.
It's an empty, smelly jail cell. Kind of like the ones back on Melee Island. Good times.
Yeah. But let's, wonder.
I know what would cheer up these gruesome carvings. Cheese!
My goodness.
Nope. Still menacing. Oh, and now my cheese wheel is staring at me.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Alrighty.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorn!
Today's forecast calls for the Pox of LeChuck oozing in from the Rock of Gelato, combining with flotsam stubbornly sucking winds to create a Cat 5 crunchstorm.
Yeah. What is he doing up there? I'm not going back in there, I'll tell you that.
Doc?
Oh, it's you. Unless you're here to volunteer your hand to the advancement of science, I have nothing to say to you. For now.
Why are you so interested in my hand anyway?
Because the disease that courses through it appears to be an entirely new life form, capable of animating and taking over dead tissues.
No kidding! That's so... Wait, did you say dead tissues?
Uh-oh. You know, let's find out what that means.
My hand's not dead. It moves. Sometimes all by itself.
And that's what makes it so fascinating. A seemingly necrotic hand, persistently animating as though compelled by an outside force. Just imagine the possibilities.
Oh, boy.
Really weird puppet shows? You know, there's other sick pirates infected with the same disease as my hand. Why don't you cut off their limbs?
Oh, I have. But your case is special somehow. I must have that hand.
How about no?
We'll just see about that.
Yeah.
What are you doing out here? Don't you have some mildly injured pirates to mangle?
I'm investigating these wondrously icky green clouds that have settled over Flotsam Island.
What are you doing out here? Don't you have some mildly injured pirates to mangle?
I'm investigating these wondrously icky green clouds that have settled over Flotsam Island.
Okay. And I think with that,
Au revoir.
we're gonna end our pirating
For now.
adventure. I'm gonna get away from him, though. So, as our next stop,
Unicorns!
be to head
Get
to
your
the jungle.
hand-blown glass unicorns!
And I'm gonna head to the jungle right now. And at this point, we're gonna save the game and continue on with this next time. As always, as a pirate named Rich Kale here on YouTube. Rich Gen X elsewhere, inviting you to subscribe to the channel. Check out the other parts of the Monkey Island series playthrough. Also, also check out my playthroughs of games with Call of Cthulhu, and I am currently working on Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. Also do a series of runs through the game of Monstrum. I'm also working my way through Abduction from the same people who created Myst. I just recently finished Space Quest 1, and I'm going to be starting Space Quest 2 soon. And I'm also working my way through the Doom franchise, following the same protagonist, Doom Guy. I'm currently working on Final Doom, and I'm doing some point-and-click adventures currently right now. And Flight City, and there's a bunch of other fun games I have on the roster too. As always, take care, and have a good one.